Hello there, my fandom friends, and happy March 1st. We have a very special promotional reel for Demon Slayer. I have not watched it yet, and I'm very excited to watch it, but I wanted to capture my reaction on a video in case there's anything really spectacular that happens. Also, know that I'm very excited for this, and I literally woke up like 5 minutes ago, so if I look or sound a bit different, that's probably why, but I am a morning person, so this shouldn't be a big deal. Before watching it, I did just want to kind of give a couple predictions. So I have a feeling that just like any other of the Demon Slayer kind of promotion reels or trailers that have come out in past years for different seasons, I feel like we're going to get a recap of basically everything that we have seen so far up until, of course, the Infinity Castle, which will be new content, and then kind of after that, maybe getting a little bit new from the Infinity Castle. This is going to be for the first movie, so I don't anticipate seeing a ton of new content. My one hope is that we get a release date out of this. Of course, there was September leaked, so I think it's probably going to be around that time, but of course, I'm never really a believer for leaks 100%, so we'll just have to see and find out. Something else that may be announced is a possible world tour. But again, this is only for a movie, not like a whole season, so try not to get my hopes up too much, but let's get into this. Iconic music. Kakaya. Yep, there's the movie film. I knew that was gonna happen. It's gotten quite large by now. Oh, I like that music. 2019. I'm gonna try not to scream when I see Rui. You see that? I need to stop. Rengoku and Akaza. Oh, I love how the movie film has like their patterns around it. That's really cool. Oh, such a good fight. Oh, I love seeing this at the Demon Slayer Red Carpet World Tour premiere. My favorite hashira! Moichiro! My gosh. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my gosh. The film around it's really awesome. Iconic. Not iconic. Here we go, here we go. Yes, let's go. Oh, new art. Oh, Nezuko looks so good. Oh, Genyan Sanemi. Oh, cause God. That's awesome. That's sick. If you know, you know. Yes. That's sick. Oh, that's beautiful. Only in movie theaters? 2025? Release date, release date? Come on, please. Okay, update, because that was spectacular. However, there was no release date, except for obviously this year, which I feel like everyone already knew that. So what I just watched was actually the video that was shown on the Aniplex USA YouTube channel. I just found kind of like the more official version, which is on the Aniplex YouTube channel, but it's in Japanese. And so it's a longer video by about like 2-ish minutes. So I'm going to continue watching kind of where I left off on that. All right. Come on, give me a release date this time. Okay, 2035. Love that movie poster. Oh, Shinobu's so big on it. There we go. July? That's way sooner than I thought. Okay, that's in theaters. Assume that's kind of like all the arcs up until now. We have all the dates. And then obviously our one that's coming on July 18th. Yes! Oh my gosh. And then behind the scenes. Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. Of the Infinity Castle. I wish I could read this. I'm sure this will be translated soon. Ooh, on screen 5/9. Also in IMAX. Lots of Japanese. Oh, that looks like... I'm gonna pause it right there. I don't know what all of this says. Obviously, there's a 3, a 7. Okay. Open. Looks like an amount. Looks like something maybe about cards. Those are awesome. Let's go. Whoa, I like the Upper Moon one. I really wish I could read this. I'm studying Japanese, but this is a little bit more advanced. I can read IMAX, that's cool. Okay, and then we get a replay of all this. Okay. All right, so basically if you're gonna watch it, watch the Aniplex one to get more information, because I just watched both of them. So as for general thoughts, I'm sure you could probably tell I was very excited watching that. I was hoping for a little bit more visuals, but again, like I said at the beginning of the video, it is a movie compared to like a whole season, so I wasn't trying to get my hopes up too much, but the visuals that we did get and the new art was really awesome. If you've read the manga, all I'm gonna say is, if you know, you know. Also, like I said earlier, there's a lot of Japanese in this that obviously I cannot read, unfortunately. A lot of it is advanced. I can get pieces here and there. I'm gonna go back and kind of walk through what I understand up until this point, but I am gonna have to do a little bit more digging to fully understand everything. So, of course, as we know, I think the most obvious thing is that the movie is coming out on July 18th. However, this is for Japan. So, us in America, we will probably be getting this a little bit later. I don't know exactly when. Maybe that would line up to kind of the September leaks. Never know. All we have to do is just hope it's as soon as possible. We get another release date that says March 7th, and then we get kind of this flash of some cards. It looks like there's 7 of them. And so it looks like maybe these are kind of like cards or tickets that would go on sale, and those are the cards that you receive. And then it flashes to another screen with the release date of April 4th with kind of like the whole bundle. And there are prices in yen. There are some prices, so that makes me believe that these are some kind of cards or tickets that can be purchased on these dates. We then get a flash that says 443, and what I believe this means, from the little I can gather from this Japanese, is that it'll be playing on 443 different screens worldwide. And we get a flash of a 145 turning into a 150. What I believe this means is that this film is now going to be played in 150 countries and regions instead of 145, which was in the past, which is pretty cool. We're still gaining ground. This next part really intrigued me. So we get a screen that says Kimetsu Theater, and then we're basically getting flashes of a lot of different arcs. Oh my gosh. The spider arc, my favorite. And there's a lot of Japanese going on here, but from what I can gather, and this may be incorrect, so I don't want to, spread misinformation until I know 100%, but what it looks like is that we are going to be getting these kind of short films or arcs in theaters. There's also a couple dates thrown around. We can see like literally this whole list of dates. We can see 4/4, 4/11, 4/18, and so on, up until kind of when that first film comes out for Infinity Castle. And I believe this means we would be getting all of those kind of like short films before the film. And if that's so, I love to see the spider arc in theaters. I don't want to get my hopes up. I want to research this a bit more, but this would be really cool if I'm interpreting this correctly. As for right now, this is going to wrap up my reaction and kind of initial breakdown of this promotional reel. I hope you enjoyed, and obviously go give Demon Slayer, Aniplex, Crunchyroll all the love. Let me know in the comments what your reaction was to all of this awesome news and just how excited you are for July 18th, and if you're in America, a little bit later. So with that, I hope you're as excited as I am for this new Demon Slayer content, and I will see you next time. Bye!